So my dear students, today I am going to discuss with you one very important concept from business statistics. Here I am talking about correlation concept. In the correlation concept, I am going to calculate for this given data the Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Here we have two variables, one is price and the other one is supply. So I believe you must be knowing what correlation means. In short, what we say correlation, it is an analysis of the covariation between two or more variables here, right? When we are going for correlation of any data, there are certain assumptions which we have to fulfill first. We must see whether the data is meeting those assumptions or not. Let me tell you one by one all those assumptions. Here the first assumption is the two variables, one is dependent, other is independent, and it can be like one dependent and many independent variables. Now here we have one price variable and the other one is supply. Fine. So both these two variables are continuous variables, right? Both these two are continuous variables. So the first assumption is met, that is both the variables are here continuous. So the first assumption is met. Then the second assumption is there should be a linear relationship between the two variables. We have here two variables, which is price and supply. So between these two variables there should be a linear relationship. Now how are we going to find the linear relationship between price and supply as we have these two variables? So what I can do, I will show you this linear relationship by creating a scatter plot in Stata. I will show you how like we can find out whether there is the linear relationship between these two variables or not. In Stata, I am going to plot both these two variables, that is price and supply, against each other, and then I will show you how the scatter plot looks like. Now what if the scatter plot जो scatter plot है, in case if it is not linear, then what we have to do, we have to transform the data. One thing is we have to transform the data, or second thing is we have to leave this Carl Pearson coefficient, we cannot run this. Then we are going for which one? Spearman's correlation. Instead of Carl Pearson coefficient, we are going for Spearman's correlation coefficient, right? So let me show you now first of all how I can draw scatter plot in Stata. Let's go to Stata now. Now see, this is the Stata, and I have here price and I have supply here. Both the variables are here, and price is given here and the supply is given here, right? Now what I have to do, I have to draw the scatter plot. Now there is a path for drawing this scatter plot here in the Stata. This is the Stata here. The first thing is that you have to take care here is to find the path. You must remember the path for this. What you have to do, you have to go first in to the graph matrix. After that you have to, the graphics, then you have to go to the scatter plot matrix. In scatter plots, one more box will pop out. In that you have to add the variables. Here we have two variables, one is price and the other one is supply. Then you have to press OK. Scatter plot will appear on your screen. Now I will show you through one command. Here is the command for drawing or getting the scatter plot on Stata. Here is we have to write down graph, graph graph matrix, and then we have to pull these two variables here. One is price and the other one is supply. Once we do it, we are going to press, and then we are going to get, you can see the scatter plot here. Now in this scatter plot, what we see, we can see there is somehow the linear relationship between both these price and supply, both these two variables. Can we see it here? This is the second condition here, and the third condition here is there must be no outlier here. Now if you see here, there is no outlier, no one is like outlier here, right? right? This is the third condition, that is there must be no outlier, and hence we have no outlier here. And the fourth condition here is that is, or the assumption here is, both these variables, that is price and supply, they should be normally distributed, because there would only be like statistical significance if there is normal distribution, if both the variables are normally distributed, right? But this like condition is little difficult to like assess. This is little bit difficult to conduct this normal distribution for this data, and mostly we use one test which is called as Shapiro-Wilk test of normality, which is done in Stata. And now let us, what we are going to do, we are going to calculate here Karl Pearson's coefficient value by the method which is given in the books, and then I will calculate the same value, R value, in Stata. I am going to calculate in SPSS and in Excel also, so that you can understand this concept properly. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take these two variables here, let this variable be X and let this variable be Y here. Fine, we have this data, X and Y, X is price and Y is supply. So we are going to find out first the total of this. This is equal to summation of all this, right? This close it, this is 155, and this is how much, this is 240. And after that we are going to find out X square here. What we are going to find out, we are going to find out X square here, and then I am going to find out Y square here. If we take the first one, 11 square, it is 121. If we take 12 square, it is 144. If we take 13 square, it is 169. Now if we take 20 square, it is 400. Then if we take 14 square, it is 196. If we take 15 square, it is how much, 225. If we take 16, it is how much, 256, right? So this was like by manual method. So we are going to adapt one formula here, that is equal to bracket start this, then this square and 2. So this will give us the square of the number. So we are going to get the square of all these numbers. So here again we have to find out Y square. Here we have to start with 30. 30 into 30 is how much? It is 900. So directly we are going to give formula here. So this, right, and square, so we are going to get 900 here, right? So this is the square of all these supply figures. Fine, then what we are going to do, we are going to multiply X and Y. So this is the multiplication of these two variables, right? That is X and Y. So now we are going to multiply these two variables, is equal to this X into this Y, bracket close. So we are going to get all the figures here, multiplication of these. So here is the result, right? After that we are going to find the total of this. So better copy here, this is pasted, paste here and paste here. So we are going to get the figures here, the total figures, right? These total figures are now here. Fine. Now if we see the formula for calculation of Karl Pearson coefficient here is n summation of xy minus summation x summation y divided by under root of n summation x square minus summation of x का whole square into n summation y square minus summation y का whole square. So this is the formula for calculation of Karl Pearson coefficient here. Now if we talk about here n, this n is how much? This is 10, right? Summation of xy, if we talk about this xy is how much? 3595, right? Minus summation of x is how much? It is 155 into summation of y is how much? Summation of y is 240 divided by n is how much again here? This n is 10 here, right? Summation of x square is how much here? Summation of x square is 2485 into n is n is again how much? It is again 10. Then summation of y square, is how much? Summation of y square is given here, it is 5968 minus summation of y ka whole square, this is how much? It is 200 and it is how much? 240. Summation of y is 240 and square of that we are going to calculate, right? So here we have the values. R is equal to 10 into 3595 minus 155 into 240. Here we have 10 into 2485 minus 155 square into 10 into 5968 minus 240 square. So once we calculate it, once we find the values, we are going to get R value is equal to minus. Now if we see here, there is almost, we can say, this is no doubt this is negative correlation, not the perfect one. This is not a perfect negative, but it is very near to perfect negative correlation right, between these two variables, that is price and supply. In scatter plot also we had seen like the variable, the dots were very near, they were on the straight line also, the linear type, it was showing that type of trend there also. That means there is somehow very near perfect a negative correlation between these two variables. Now I will show you the same type of information. I will take it to Excel, I will take it to Stata, and I will take it to SPSS, and I will show you how we are going to calculate same correlation in all these three softwares. Now as we are here in Excel sheet only, this is the data, this is the price value, and this is the supply value. What we are going to do now, the path is here to go to formulas. In formulas, more functions we have. In more functions, go to the statistical. In statistical, we have here correlation. This we have to click on. Here we are getting what? This correlation, array 1 and array 2. Take here price values, and in the second one, array 2, take down these supply values and enter. Now if you see here, it is minus, it was actually earlier how much it was? It was almost 1. So if we take it to other digits, this is what we have, minus 0.9542. So this is again the negative correlation between price and supply, right? So we are going to now to Stata and then to SPSS. Now this is the price and supply information that is available there with me. Now we have this price and supply here. Let us calculate what is that? Karl Pearson's coefficient. So what we are going to do, we are going to analyze. In analyze, we are going to correlate. In correlate, we are going to the bivariate correlation. These two variables will be here both together. So what you are going to do, you are going to drag them to this variables box. Right here, you must keep it in your mind. You should check this Pearson coefficient of correlation. And then if we go to the options, mean and standard deviation, we don't need all these things here. So let us cancel this. Then style and bootstrapping, you don't need anything from there also. Once we click on this OK, we are going to get the result is here. If you see, the results are here like this. Now you see here we have this Pearson coefficient. It is again here minus 9.54. This is how we are going to calculate the coefficient of correlation by using SPSS. Now let us go to Stata. Now this is our Stata here. We are going to find out this correlation coefficient between this price and supply using this software. What we have to do, we have to go to the statistics. In statistics, we have to go to the summaries, tables and tests, then summary and descriptive statistics, and then we are going to get here pairwise correlation, and one box will pop out here. Here you have to enter these variables. Now one is price and the other one is supply, right? So once you do this, nothing is to be done here, then press OK. Now you see here price and supply are here. If you see, the coefficient of correlation between these two is again here minus 0.9542. That means again there is negative correlation between these two variables. Now this is by the longest method. If we see, now there is a command for this. If you use that command, you can find correlationship between these two variables. I will show you that one also. Now the command you have to write down here, command is pw, then corr. Here is correlationship between price. If you want, you can write down price, or directly you can like drag it from here, price, then which is the other one, the other one is supply, then observations, and then sigma, right? Once you write down this command here, then if you enter it, oh, there is some mistake, I'm sorry, I had given some extra space there. It is pw corr, there was a space actually between these two, which is actually a mistake. Then price, you can drag it here, price, and then you have space, supply, and then comma here, then obs space, then sig, right? Now once you enter it, you are going to get the result is here by this command also. Again we got the coefficient of correlation here is how much, minus 0.9542, and the command was what, pw corr, price, supply, observation, and sigma here, right? This is for 10 observations. If you see, it is here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Guys, please do like, comment, and share my videos with all your friends and colleagues. Thank you. Do subscribe my channel for latest videos on management concepts and research methodology.